It's that time again. We're back. We're here for another pattern roundup. Okay, I have big news. First of all, the Farmer's Almanac just dropped. It is projected to be a warm fall. That's exciting for us because that means I feel justified in making another summer warm weather garment roundup. Love that validation. Thank you, Farmer's Almanac. Love you, besties. We go way back. I make a lot of these pattern videos because you guys enjoy them, even though they do take a bit of time to edit. I am benevolent, and so I make them. It's hard. So this is my second kind of summer pattern roundup of the year, and I am excited. I feel like we have a good variety this time, including a few crochet pieces, which usually I'll sprinkle in like one or two, but I think there's actually several this time. So I think that's exciting. What else is exciting, guys, is that today's video is sponsored by Craftsy. If you're ever watching one of these pattern roundup videos and you're like, I love that thing, but I don't know how to do XYZ, color work or lace or whatever, well, have I got just the thing for you, because Craftsy is your online resource for all things creative. Just so many classes on like every knitting skill you can think of. I just watched the advanced cable knitting class taught by Mary Beth Temple, and that was amazing. So I'm working on my Dagmar cardigan right now, and I felt like I just needed a refresher on cabling, especially because there's some complicated-ish cables in the Dagmar. So that class really helped a lot. It was only like 45 minutes and it was so in-depth and amazing. So they also have like everything from quilting to crochet to sheep shearing. You can learn how to shear a sheep on Craftsy. So if this seems like something you might be interested in, they're offering the first 1,000 of my subscribers who click the link in my description box a full year of Craftsy Premium for $1.49, which is wild. And that is valid for new members only. So if you've never tried Craftsy before and you're curious, now's the time, babes. Link below. Thank you again, Craftsy. Let's get into the patterns, shall we? I think we have 40 to talk about. As always, we're going in no particular order, and I will be discussing the pattern, the designer, price in USD, the size range, and the number of projects on Ravelry. So those are just kind of the standard metrics I go over. I don't know, that's what I've find to be useful. Let us begin. Okay, up first we have the Mia top by Yuka Tamioka, a cutesy little t-shirt. I love the lettuce hem on the bottom hem there. I think that's so cute. So this pattern is available for $7 USD. Comes in sizes 1 through 5. So this is knit at a fingering weight and has 22 projects on Ravelry as of today. This is just really cute. I like the construction is kind of like, I don't really think it has a sleeve. I think you just knit kind of like a wide panel, which seems fun. And yeah, as I mentioned, I love the little lettuce hem. Next up, we have the New Poo sweater by Cuckoo Loops. This one's available in sizes extra small through extra large, a less than desirable size range for sure. This is a pretty small designer, I think. Let us all give each other grace, peace and love, love and light, etc. Oh yeah, this is literally her first pattern. This pattern's available for about $8.56. Has 2 projects on Ravelry and is knit at a fingering weight with a lace weight and a fingering weight held together. This has a few things that I am obsessed with. So first of all, gingham. Love. Second of all, the little hem detail, oh my god, that's so cute. I think it's picot. Yeah, traditional picot hem. So it's 3 color stranded color work, which sounds like a nightmare to me because I famously am not the best color work knitter. But this is so cute. I feel like I might be able to push through to get that finished object because it is so adorable. I know it's a full sweater, but gingham just always screams summer to me. And if you live in a climate like I do, where it's mid-July and 60 degrees, you can get away with a sweater still. Here we have the Celine vest, I think, by Mareka Knits, and this is available for about $11.61. This one's available in a size range from extra small through 3XL, has 31 projects on Ravelry, and is knit at a worsted weight. This is really cute. I'm a big fan of like a tie-up vest situation. I think they're really versatile. You can layer them, you can wear them as a shirt, you can do whatever your little heart desires. This green in the sample is stunning. It's giving matcha from Sandus Garn, and you guys know I love that colorway. This is super cute. It's longer than some of the other tie-up vests I've seen, which I think is what made this one stand out to me right off the bat. Celine vest is what we landed on, not Sloan. Celine. Next up, we have the line top by none other than Pernell Larson of Knitting for All of fame. Queen. That's all that's to be said about Pernell Larson. So this pattern's available for about $8.19. It is knit at a fingering weight using Knitting for Olive Pure Silk, OBS, and has 20 projects on Ravelry currently and comes in a size range of extra small through 5XL. I have been obsessed with this one ever since they first posted it on their Instagram. There's something about the little stripes on the straps that like lead into the bigger stripes on the body that just like really does something for me aesthetically. There's just something about that that I really enjoy quite a bit. And I don't particularly know why. I feel like I would want to do this in a red and white, so it would be kind of giving like circus tent vibes, but like in a sexy way. So it's giving sexy circus tent vibes is a thing I just said. To Pernell Larson, I'm sorry. But I think that would be fun personally, but also there is something wrong with me, so that's something to think about. My chair is fully broken. I did find this chair on the side of the road, so I suppose that is to be expected, but here we are. All right, let's get some socks going here. This is the Fisher Folks Fancy Sock Set by Stone Knits. Stone Knits I feel like is kind of the be-all end-all of colorwork socks. Not that I've knit any colorwork socks, so I'm just saying things, but from what I've heard, great stuff over here at Stone Knits. This pattern set costs about $9.19, and I believe you get 3 different motifs in the set. It's knit at a fingering weight, comes in sizes 1, 2, or 3, and has 56 projects on Ravelry as of today. It's Fish Girl Summer Forever, clearly, but I've also heard talk as of late that it's also Crustacean Girl Summer, and you know what? I support all aquatic girl summers of any variety. We've got lobsters, we've got crabs, we have little fishies too. So truly just something for everyone here. This is the Road Tripper tee by Ozetta. This one costs $8 USD. It's available in sizes extra small through 5XL. Knit at a sport weight and has 166 projects on Ravelry. Super cute. I don't know. There's not much to be said about this. Like, it's pretty basic. I think it's just like a raglan t-shirt, but it has that cute little button placket down the front, which is what I think makes it super cutesy. There's something about the buttons that make it read summer to me. I don't know. It's just giving like camping. It's giving outdoorsy. It's giving granola. And I should know a thing or two because I've seen a thing or two. I live in the Pacific Northwest, okay? This is the Feel Good sweater by Trust the Mojo, and this one's available in sizes extra small through 2XL. Costs about $9.78. It's knit at a bulky weight, so it's 3 lace yarns held together, so I think 3 strands of mohair is the situation here. And what else? Has 10 projects on Ravelry. This one I feel like could be my redemption piece for the checkerboard cardigan I made. I've talked about it a few times, but it just really, that project was a nightmare for me. This has that same checkerboard motif, which I really love that pattern. I think it's super cute with like the checkerboard being lace and then the not lace. You know what I'm talking about. So I feel like this could be a redemption piece for me, which I think could be really fun. I would love it if it was a cardigan, but I do think it is also very cutesy as a pullover. This is full mohair, that's not lost on me, but the checkerboard does act as like ventilation, in my opinion. When I was wearing the checkerboard cardigan, it's since been, my mom has it now, she stole it, but it was pretty breezy, all things considered. So, I don't know, something to think about. This one is the Rosamond Tank by Tamara Jordan of Starcross Knits. We know her, we love her. This one is just, as per usual, stunning, clearly. Costs $9 USD, available in sizes 30 inches to 64 inches bust measurement. It's knit at a light fingering weight. She used Sandusgarn Tinline. Has 31 projects on Ravelry. Just look at this. How does she do it every single time? It's insane. Tamara is one of my favorite designers personally. I just think she's so thorough. All of her patterns are so customizable and beautiful, like just stunning all the time. And this is no exception. So a cute little lace detail on it. Otherwise it's just a pretty basic tank top. And I feel like it could be a really great piece to go from summer into fall with, and also just have in warm weather as well. Big slay, as always. Okay, this one's a little kooky and I love it. This is the Fish You Were Here, the Fish You Were Here tank top. That's by Heidi Kneeling. And this is a crochet piece. It costs $5.50 USD. It's made to measure, so completely customizable size-wise. Has 16 projects on Ravelry and crocheted at a DK weight. Okay, so this is just like a work of art. Look at it, that's amazing. It reminds me of this Farm Rio dress that I saw last year and I really wanted to buy it, but it was like $300 and that was just simply not happening. But I loved it. It reminds me of that dress. I just think it's so cool. I clearly love a fish motif. They made it into a dress and it's so cool. Like, that's incredible. That's so cool. I don't really have other words besides this is so cool. Unless you guys want me to start saying slay again all the time, which I'm trying not to do. Like, I'm making a concerted effort not to say slay every other word in this video, but like, I fear I may have to make an exception for this because this slays. And that's all that can be said. Okay, next up we have the Helix pullover by Jessie May. And this one costs $10. Comes in sizes extra small through 5X and is knit at a sport weight and has 159 projects on Ravelry. Yeah, super cute. Also, Jessie May does, I think, some of her patterns on a sliding scale, if not all of them. So it's like choose what you pay pricing, which I think is really cool and nice and inclusive of her to do. Jessie May makes amazing patterns. Her shaping skills are unmatched, truly. This pullover seems great because, again, it has the ventilation going, guys. You've got to have the ventilation. That's what makes this a warm weather knit. But also, you could layer a long sleeve under it and transition it into the colder part of fall. The possibilities here are endless, and I love it in this like rust burnt orange color. Yeah, it's just really pretty, and it seems like a very versatile piece that could really rock through the seasons with you. The Stripe Overload Polo by Spectacle Strick. I think there was a Stripe Overload make-along going on earlier in the summer. I wasn't participating. I do really want to make something from the Stripe Overload cinematic universe at some point. There's, I think, like a pullover, a cardigan. I think that's it, actually. They're all really cute. I love the small stripes and I love the little collar. So cute. This one's no exception. This one costs $9.83. I need my glasses, guys, but I don't want to wear my glasses. Thus is life. Knit at a DK weight, comes in sizes extra small through 3XL, has 77 projects on Ravelry, and what is the other thing I'm supposed to say? I think that's it. It's really cute. I mean, color combo here, endless opportunities, choose your own adventure. I think it's super cute. I think if you did this in a more summery yarn, like a linen or a cotton linen, if you will, it could really be super cute for the summer. This one's for all my girls with a bit of whimsy, okay? This is the Homestead Sweater by Megan Faith Makes. I am obsessed with this. This one costs $8.51, is knit at a bulky weight, comes in sizes extra small through 5XL, and has 13 projects currently. So please look at that and tell me you don't want it. This is so cute, guys. Ugh, it's knit flat bottom up. That's tough to hear, but you know what? Sacrifices need to be made in the name of whimsy. And I think it's intarsia. I do prefer intarsia over like a stranded colorwork situation. I prefer intarsia, so that's not nothing here. And I feel like the length would be, because with bottom up, like you can't try it on as you go, but because it's like all graphed out already, I don't think you would have too much trouble with the length. I don't know, it's really cute. Look at the sheep, the little owl. Could you imagine? Oh yeah, this was my whimsy kick. Okay, this is the City in the Sky tee by Laura Dalgard. This one costs about $7.86. Is knit at a fingering weight. I think 2 fingering weight yarns held together. Don't quote me on that. Is available in sizes extra small through 3XL and has no projects on Ravelry. I don't know. I don't know if this is released yet, guys. I'm confused. But look, it's really cute though, look at it. You can also knit matching shorts to this if you want to go like head to toe whimsical, which I support fully, always. It's just so cute. It's like the same polo style as the Stripe Overload polo, which I love. And then it has like clouds and skyscrapers, and I think that's so cute. So cute. We have the Riviera bag from Suzanne Mueller. This one costs about $4.62. Is crocheted with an Aran weight yarn. I think raffia is recommended for this. Crocheted on a 4mm and 5mm hook and has 157 projects on Ravelry. I really want to make like a raffia bag at some point. I think they're really cute and they just give like farmer's market, French Riviera, which I think referenced in this pattern. I don't know, they just give all the good vibey summer things. So I would love to make one at some point, and this one seems like a really good option. It's got a nice, really long strap, which I appreciate, and it's crocheted with raffia, so it's going to be pretty stiff and sturdy, which I think you want in a bag like this. It seems really fun to make. Okay, also crocheted and also from Suzanne Mueller, we have the Cambodia hat, and this one costs about $4.62, is crocheted at a worsted weight, again with raffia though, and is crocheted with a 4mm hook and has 170 projects on Ravelry. This is just like a classic bucket hat, which I don't know if those are super trendy anymore. I'll have to consult the youth. It could be argued that I am still the youth, but I have felt 80 since I was 16, so I'm not the best person to ask, unfortunately. I'll consult the youth and get back to you. But I still think bucket hats are cute. I don't know. That's just me. Also, like, again, and I say this all the time, wear whatever you want. We are literally floating on a rock in the middle of vast nothingness. Does not matter, okay? If you like a bucket hat, wear a damn bucket hat, okay? Think about space for 5 minutes and then tell me if wearing a bucket hat matters, if it's not trendy. Good talk. Cute bucket hat pattern. Next up we have the ribbit tee, because it's ribbed, get it? That's a good one. By Josephine Ackerstorm. This one costs about $9.87, is knit at a fingering weight, comes in sizes 80 centimeters through 153.5 centimeter bust circumference, and has 17 projects on Ravelry. I really liked the shaping on this one. Like, the designer used the ribbing in a way that I found very satisfying with the shaping. Like, it's all just very clean and crisp and lines up very well, which I imagine would be kind of hard to do when you're designing, especially a raglan ribbed garment. But like the sleeves especially, that really impressed me, how it like really just stays on track. So I thought this one was really cute. Also, it's called the ribbit tee, and that just made me laugh. So here you go. This is the Bliss Bordery top. This is from Meepy the Label. This one costs about $7.85. Is knit at a DK weight. We love to see it. Available in sizes 1 through 12, slay, and has 22 projects on Ravelry. I just think this designer's so cute, and everything she makes is very like girly and femme leaning and just like lacy and pastel and cute. And I love that, okay? This one is no exception, and it has that cute little tie at the bottom. I think that's fun and different and fresh. And I really like the lace pattern, and the straps are really cute. I like the wavy straps on this a lot. Next up we have the Primrose top from Camille K. This one costs about $10.27. Is knit at a DK weight, comes in sizes extra small through 2XL, and has 4 projects currently on Ravelry. I love the stitch pattern on this. I don't know what that is called stitch pattern wise. It makes like a beautiful flower-esque pattern, and it has like a channel up top that you feed the straps through, so it's got to be pretty adjustable, which is great. And yeah, I just think it's really pretty. Be a great one for summer. I really love this red too. Okay, this is the Bapuri cardigan from Berry Knitting. This one costs $8, is knit at a DK weight. It currently comes in only 2 sizes, which is not great, but in the comments the designer did say that she intends on expanding the size range. She just isn't sure when she's going to be able to do so. So if you're interested in this and it's not available in a size that works for you, I would hang tight and see what's going on there, because it seems like she does want to make this more size inclusive, which is great. But it's a really cute cardigan. I love the version with the bow closure. It's all over cable work, has like this nice thick bow closure detail, and yeah, I think this is just gorgeous. There's also a version with buttons, so I think that's really cute too. Love that. I hope she gets that size range figured out soon. Okay, next up we have the Alma Summer dress from Knitters and Friends. This one, it costs about £7. There's no conversion on this one, I'm sorry, and I don't know how to do math. It's knit at a worsted weight. It comes in sizes 1 through 5 and has no projects listed? Question mark? I don't really know what's going on this Ravelry page, but like, when do I ever know what's going on Ravelry? So this is just a really cute raglan lacework dress that I'm sure you could also just make as a top if you wanted to, but I think it's really cute as a dress and nice and breezy with the lace, which we love to see. This blue color that the sample is in is stunning. Really cute little summer dress. Looks like it would be fun to knit too, because I imagine like knitting a full stockinette dress would be kind of torturous at times, just because like that's so much stockinette. But like I do love a mindless stockinette project, to speak my truth. Depends on who you ask, I fear. Next up, we have the Strawberry Pouch Bag Charm by Alexandra Solowinu. This one costs about $4.26. Knit at a DK weight, comes in one size, and has 32 projects on Ravelry. Oh my god, this is so cute. The little drawstring pouch moment that you can put on a bag and put your little chapstick in, and it looks like a strawberry, and that's so cute. I love this. And then also the little beads sewn on. Really, I think just like is the cherry on top of this cuteness sundae. I love this. I really want to make one. It's so cute. I bet it would be so fast too. Like the Ribka pouch is a similar size and I can knit a Ribka in a night. I love a one evening project. So next up we have the Mulbora cardigan from Wunnel Knit, and this one costs $8, is knit at a fingering weight, comes in sizes 1 through 7, and currently has 10 projects on Ravelry. It says in the description that Mulbora means sea spray in Korean. That's really cute because this does seem like a very beachy moment, which we love. It's just like a full lacework cardigan. She has versions with long sleeves and short sleeves. I love the short sleeve. I think that's so cute. I also really love the long sleeves though. I like them both. They're both really cute. Perfect for layering. The long sleeve one would be like such a perfect beach cover up moment and just was so good for summer. Again, easy breezy, beautiful cover knit. I don't know if it would be easy, but it would be breezy. So there's that. This is probably the least warm weather friendly sweater I have in this roundup, and this is the Tangent sweater by Bailey Bayard, and this one costs $9.50. It's knit at a DK weight, comes in sizes extra extra small through 4XL, has 3 projects on Ravelry. Okay, I know this is just like a full wool sweater and not very warm weather-ish, but it's so cool and I really just wanted to talk about it. My rationale here is that the pattern kind of looks like waves. So take that, it is summer approved. Okay, but also as has been established, it gets cold here overnight and if you're like out in a boot and it's chilly, why would you not want to throw on this delightful sweater, okay? I love the color the sample is in. I would love to know how to make that texture. I think it's so cool. This is just amazing. Drop shoulder cable sweater worked from the top down. We love to see it. German short rows. Ugh, stop, but keep going. I really love that one. Okay, I'm sorry. I had to include it. Oh, next up, also from Bailey Bayard. Bailey Bard? Bailey Bard. We have the scrunchy top, which is available for $9.50. Comes in sizes 1 through 8, knit at a DK weight, has 7 projects on Ravelry. This is a really cute, more summer-friendly option. It's got some cute little cap sleeves. I don't know how you do that, but it's adorable. And then it's negative ease and has tuck stitches worked down the side, which is what creates the scrunch. I don't know what a tuck stitch is, but it looks fun. Optional waist shaping, big sleigh. This one's just super cute. It's giving kind of Y2K realness in a sense. Yeah, I've never seen a knit pattern like this before. I love to see knitting patterns that I feel like I haven't seen similar things to before, you know? Okay, next up we have another crochet item. This is the Swift top by Camila Magnuson. This one costs about $7.13. Comes in sizes 1 through 14, slay. Is crocheted at a DK weight using a 3.5 and a 3mm hook. Has 40 projects on Ravelry. I actually really want to make this one. Sometimes with crocheted garments, I feel like the fabric looks a little bit stiff, you know what I mean? But I'm not getting that from this one. Like, I'm sure it is pretty thick because it's a DK weight, but it doesn't look too thick, which I think is one of the biggest barriers with crochet garments, in my opinion. Yeah, I think this one is really cute. So around 0 ease. It's got a really cute lace pattern, and yeah, I just think it's cute. Next up, we have another hat, and this one is also crocheted. This is the Yanagawa by Days of Herbs. I love that name. That's so fun. This one costs about $6.11. Is available in child size or adult size. Yarn, DK weight. I think this is also like a raffia situation and uses a 5mm hook. I think this is so cute. and I want to make one and I want to wear it to my garden. I had a hat similar to this when I was little, and it had like a ribbon, like one of those sheer ribbons around the brim, and it was purple. And I remember being really obsessed with that hat. And so I feel like if I made another one, that would kind of heal me a little bit. I think that would fix me, actually. Yeah, that would do it, I think. So, firing my therapist and making this hat. Next up, we have The Last Word by Thea Coleman. This one costs $8 USD. Is knit at an Aran weight, comes in sizes 36 to 68 inch bust measurement, and has 71 projects on Ravelry. This is another one I'm like very tempted to cast on, even though I have no business casting on things right now. But it's just so cool. I love a sweater vest moment, like a sweater vest as a shirt, I think is so fun. And this one is so good, especially for the summer. The layering potentials are endless here. This is another one that would go from season to season really well. And I just really love this pattern, like that lace pattern and like knits and pearls situation going on. I think it would be really fun to knit. It looks interesting and I think it's cute. Oh my god, I love this one. I love this one. Back to our whimsical ways, okay? This is the Betsy Vest by Miranda Copeland. This one costs $8, comes in sizes extra small through 5XL, knit at an Aran weight, and has 8 projects on Ravelry. So it's a sweater vest with a cow on it. Do I really need to say anything else? It's a sweater vest with a cow on it. So that needs to happen, like immediately. I'm obsessed with the yellow version. I would do yellow or like a robin's egg blue, I think could be really cute too. I needed to get some water and also my mom called. So I'm back. Where was I? Cow vest, yes. It's a cow vest. Please, please make this. Our second pair of socks today, we have the Luke. It is a Luke by Rebecca Mauser. This one's available for $4.89, comes in sizes 1, 2, and 3, knit at a light fingering weight, and has 22 projects. I think these are really kooky and fun. Like, I like the stripes on the bottom, they have a picot edge, and they're color blocked. They've got a lot going on, but it works, and it works very well. Oh, completely seamless sock. Hybrid construction. Seems like it would be fun, I don't know. This is the Colette tee by Sari Nordland. This one costs about $9.69, is knit at a DK weight, comes in sizes 39.75 to 69.75 inches bust circumference. That took more brain power to say than I think it should have required, so that's something. It has 203 projects on Ravelry. I inherited a Colette tee from my dear friend Yeji, who has made 2, and she didn't like the first one she made, and I love it. And so she bequeathed it upon me, bestowed? She gave it to me, and I love it. I've already worn it so many times, and I think it's so cute. I think the back shaping, like how the shoulder slants line up and everything, is so beautiful. And I love the cables with the eyelets. I think it's such a fun combination. I have never personally knit a Sari Nordland pattern, which feels like sacrilege to say. I was fully intending on making my own version of the one that I tried on of Yeji's until she bestowed, gave it to me. But I still want to make another one because it looks like it would be fun to make. So that's the Colette tee. I think it's really cutesy. It looks like Sari knit her version in 2 strands of Knitting for All of Pure Silk held together, which I think could be really nice for this project. Okay, also inspired by Yeji, this is the Seraphine by Audrey Borrego. This is a free pattern, knit at a fingering weight, comes in sizes bust circumference 80 inches through 170 inches, slay. Has 225 projects on Ravelry, and I think that's all of the things I need to say about it. So again, this is one I tried on of Yeji's, and I really fell in love with it. Yeji knit her version in Sandusgarn Tinline in the color Sunny Lime, and I do have an order placed to acquire that exact yarn to make an exact replica of Yeji's top. So we're gonna be twinsies, and I think that's so fun for us. It's a really cute, basic, like subtle V-neck, negative ease tank top. Yeji made hers kind of cropped, and again, I will in fact be copying the length exactly, unfortunately, so I'm planning to make an exact replica. And I have zero shame about that because the one Yeji made is just so good. I like that there's options to do stripes, options to not do stripes, and I really love the shape of it, and Yeji said it was fun to make, so I plan on getting on that. This is the Cora top by Lee Knit. This one costs about $7.37, is knit at a worsted weight, Comes in sizes double extra small through 5XL and has 3 projects on Ravelry. This is a very cute take on the boat neck tank top situation that's been very popular the last couple of summers. But I liked that this one had like a little bit of a lace moment going on. I think it adds a little bit more visual interest than just like the straight across or the ribbed version that you see in the sabai top, which I'm making a sabai top right now. This is really cute. I feel like it reads a little bit more girly, a little bit more fun, while still having that really classy, classic boat neck tank top construction. I think this one could be really fun if you like the idea of a sabai top but are just like a little bit bored by the options. Try the Cora top. Next up is the Pyramid Cloud by Mini Me Knit Designs. This one costs about $10.37, is knit at a DK weight, size 1 through 10, and has 65 projects on Ravelry. This is very cool. It's like a classic t-shirt base, but the shaping is very interesting. I don't know if that's like a saddle shoulder type situation or what's going on here, but it looks fun. So it's seamless top down and it's front to back reversible, which also is really cute. One side has buttons, one side does not. I think they're both really cute. Again, I just like the shaping and like the details on this one, I think are really cool. Next up we have the New Star Cardigan by Lucy Koo. This one costs $8, is knit at a sport weight, comes in sizes extra small through XL, so not great, but hopefully that size range will be expanded, and has 3 projects on Ravelry. So I really like this one because it's a cute little lace cardigan with a cable detail as well, which I think just adds to the cuteness factor. But as we have established, I feel like lace is a really good option for warmer weather on account of the ventilation factor. So I think this is another one that could go from like summer to fall to spring really, really well too, which is appealing to me. Okay, this is probably the second least summery of the bunch, but this is the Fee Cardigan by Kristen Drysdale. This one costs $9, knit at a DK weight, comes in sizes 31-inch bust to 62-inch bust circumference. Has 2 projects on Ravelry. This slays so hard. I'm sorry, I'm breaking my rule to just say that this slays so hard. It is a circular yoke colorwork with the perfect little flower motifs. I have been looking for a sweater like this for so long. I really need to make this one. Is it steeked? I don't think it's steeked. I just think this is so good. I want this so bad. I will be making this at some point. Okay, next up is the Esther Vest from Petite Knit. This one costs about $8.19, is knit at a worsted weight, comes in sizes double extra small through 5XL, and has 85 projects on Ravelry. I saw somebody make this in a really beautiful like sage green, and I have not stopped thinking about it since. I think it was like a knitting for olive cotton merino situation. That with like some denim shorts just goes so hard for me in my mind. Camera died again. Okay, yeah, Esther Vest I feel like in a more summery fabric could be really fresh and fun. This is the Azure Tank by Skinny Dipping. This one costs about $11.21, is knit at a DK weight, comes in sizes 1 through 10, and has 54 projects on Ravelry. That's impressive because I think this is a pretty new release. So this is beautiful. Again, my friend Yeji made this one and I love it. Color work on this is slip stitch mosaic, which I really like slip stitch mosaic. I think it's fun, but you are essentially knitting each row twice, which can be a little bit exhausting. However, the finished product on this is just so good. I know my friend Yeji did the top-down version, but I've seen most people do the bottom-up version, and I guess like the difficulty rating is different, so bottom-up is supposed to be easier. I think I could get away with doing bottom-up because I could measure my length against the one Yeji made, which is convenient, but if you do not have a neighbor who has the exact top you are looking to make, unfortunately, you won't be able to try the bottom-up on as you go, which is annoying. I think this is so cute. I really love that first picture with the yellows. I think it's so beautiful. Yeji used Kelborn Mojave for hers, which is like a cotton and linen blend, and it was very nice. All right, this is a new release, I think today. The Meadow Kavit from Teti Letsak. This one costs about $11, is knit at a sport weight, comes in sizes 1 through 7, and has 63 projects on Ravelry. This is gorgeous. I really like Teti Letsak's patterns because they're all like very unique construction. She does a lot of like floral motifs, which I'm a big fan of a good floral. And this one's really fun because it has a short sleeve and a long sleeve version, so it can be warm weather friendly, okay? But then you could also make a long sleeve version if you so prefer. I, for one, really want to make the long sleeve version this fall or winter. I just think it's gorgeous. This is just stunningly beautiful to me. So it has like honeycomb cables with color work. Are they honeycomb cables? Honeycomb geometry. I don't know what that means, but I'd love to find out. Next up is the Honey Tea by Brianna Mason. This one costs $8, is knit at a sport weight, comes in sizes 1 through 9, and has 11 projects on Ravelry. This is super cute. It's just like a basic t-shirt style cable knit, and I feel like cables are really having their time to shine this summer. I feel like cables usually read kind of fall to me, but this summer I've been seeing a lot of cables, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe cables shouldn't be constrained to one season. You are free to cable whenever you want, actually. So that's been a fun revelation, and I think this is just super cute and classy, and I think would be really fun, again, in some sort of like cotton linen blend with some denim shorts. I love that it goes like cable stockinette in the stripes. I think that kind of breaks it up a little bit in a way that I find very appealing. I'm getting tired. We can do this. This is the Chloe bag by Mochi Knits. This one costs about $7.94, comes in one size, is knit with a 5mm. Is this knit or crochet? Okay, yeah, 5mm needle, but it says hook. So, oh, you crochet the strap. Okay, I'm following. It has no projects on Ravelry, which seems strange. This is a really cute like bucket bag style situation. Again, I think this is a raffia moment, which I think I just really like raffia in the summer, is what we're gathering here. Super cute. So this is the Nolita tank by Tori Yu. This one costs $9, is knit at a DK weight, comes in sizes 30 inches through 62 inch bust circumference, and has 59 projects on Ravelry. So this is like a basic little tank top with a twist because it has that fun, I think it's double knitted maybe, contrast detail. And specifically, I am obsessed with this version. This is from Katie of Fabrication, haha. And Katie used a yarn held with Make It Tweed to do the contrast, and I think that is just so cute. And I have been thinking about that exact version ever since she first posted it. I'm obsessed with it. It's just so good. And then the main color is like a yellow marl. Ugh, it's just beautiful. And that's another one where I'm like, do I need to copy that? Exactly. Have an original thought is a challenge I would give to myself. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm capable of it. Truly. Empty. Nothing up there. Hollow. This little number is the Razolka headscarf by the Rat and Sea Witch. This is a really cute little bandana moment. This one costs about $4.28, is knit at a DK weight, comes in one size, and has 10 projects on Ravelry. Ever since I made the Romanticist bandana, I've been obsessed with the little bandana. It's just so cute, I think, in the summer. And it like has helped my scalp not get sunburnt when I'm gardening, which is very good. So this one is really cute. It's got a nice lace pattern to it, which I think is very pretty. Razolka is a demonic female entity from Slavic folklore. Slay. I love that. That usually inhabits bodies of water. Good for her. Good for her. I love this. I think it's really cute, and I bet it would be pretty quick. All right. Ugh, this is so good. Another crochet pattern. This is the Petal Spell Slipover from Stitch Story, aka Nikki. Nikki is the coolest person I've ever met. I've never seen somebody who just casually exists with such a coolness about them. Nikki just like is that. Nikki is also a crochet pattern designer, and this is her newest pattern. It's a cute little slipover moment, so really good for layering. Nikki's wearing it like over a gingham skirt dress situation. Has another version over a black dress, and I think they're just so beautiful. They're so good. This one costs $7.50, is crocheted at a fingering weight. I believe Nikki used pure silk, Knitting for Ella pure silk for her samples, which looks gorgeous. Uses a 2.5mm hook and comes in sizes 1 through 9. It's just, this is stunning. Like, everything Nikki does, I'm like, that's the coolest and best thing I've ever seen before. And this is no exception to that. Like, I really love the button version. Like, there's a version that closes with buttons on the side. There's also a tie version, which I think is really cute, and I don't know which I would pick. I really want to make this. Probably next spring, perhaps. It's amazing. Highly recommend. We're nearing the end. This is the Shoreline top from Cheryl Makatari. This one costs about $9.86, comes in sizes 1 through 11, is knit at an Aran weight, and has 15 projects on Ravelry. This is another like vest, like a v-neck vest as a shirt moment, which we have seen several times already. This one is knit with that Gepard cotton wave yarn that a bunch of those big Danish designers made patterns with. I don't know if that was like a sponsored moment or what, but it's a cute yarn. And I think this is my favorite iteration of it that I've seen used. I don't know, it's just cool. Like it has a really nice texture to it. And I love the buttons that kind of like break up all that texture. I just think it's really pretty. It's basic, but then somebody made it in a striped version. And I'm obsessed with the stripes. The stripes are so good. Speaking of stripes, our last two patterns of the day are both heavily striped. First up, we have Strippy Striped Tank Top by James N. Watts. This one costs $9, is knit at a DK weight, comes in sizes extra small through 5XL, and has 23 projects on Ravelry. This is a really fun one. I think it's knit horizontally, so you knit it like the long way, not the short way. Like not bottom up, but you knit it like side to side and then seam it, I'm assuming. Which is fun. I feel like that's a fun construction and I would be excited to try that. In the words of James Watts, the Strippy Striped Tank Top is a wonderful and innovative tank top, perhaps life-changing. I would love to find out if it is life-changing. Yeah, this one looks like fun and I love just a good colorful scrappy moment. And last, but certainly not least, we have the Lima top from none other than Pernell Larson of Knitting for Olive. This one costs about $8.19, is knit at a fingering weight, comes in sizes extra small through 5XL, and has 40 projects on Ravelry. Sorry, I really needed to like get that done. I'm so tired of talking. But this is so cute. It's very similar to, it's not actually that similar, but in my mind it has the same vibe as the other Knitting for Olive tank top I showed earlier, but obviously like it's different entirely. So I don't know what I'm saying. This one's stripes and like another pattern. It's not just stripes. The stripes are not basic, which I think is fun. And this is also like a pure silk cotton merino, regular merino moment. Bottom up. Ugh. I just think this is very pretty and nice and timeless and could really go through the years with ya. Yeah, we did it. Filming these videos is just so much talking to myself, which is a tough place to be. Believe it or not, I don't like listening to myself talk that much. It's a shock, I know. But yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you again to Craftsy for sponsoring today's video. Don't forget, if you are a new member, click that link in the description and get your first year of Craftsy for $1.49, which is a steal. And I hope you enjoy. I'm entirely out of words to speak. I've spoke to my last speak, I fear. And like, I have to go to work now. Unfortunately, I can't stop talking. Maybe I'll tell the children that I'm taking a vow of silence for the rest of the day. I really do think a 3-year-old would honor that. I need to shut the fuck up. So I'm gonna go. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you want to. I don't know, I'm not the boss of you, but like it would be cool if you did. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, Girl Scouts.